see unreleased 1991 photos of Ted Nugent, Damn Yankees and Bad Company's Brian Howe with the full backstage story, Christine's Chronicles, by Christine Lorraine Morgan, July 14th, 2024, with assistance from Jim Janock Sr. And here we have Damn Yankees. There's Jack Blades, Ted Nugent, and Tommy Shaw. Supergroup Damn Yankees arrived in the scenic Bay City of Erie, Pennsylvania on the brisk, chilly day of March 22, 1991. Comprised of veteran musicians Ted Nugent, Tommy Shaw, Jack Blades, and Michael Cartellone, three of these four noted performers sat down for a pre-show interview with yours truly and another female reporter. Note: the images presented here have been in storage since they were taken in 1991. The black and white pictures may have appeared in the weekly newspaper group where I worked, which ceased to exist in the last millennium. The color shots were taken with my personal camera. First to arrive was Ted Nugent. He entered the room with his wavy long brown hair tied back with a blue scrunchie, wearing a black leather jacket, tight faded blue jeans, and a gray cargo-style shirt. He sat down on the tan sofa in the room and pointed to the black and white striped fur cowboy hat on his head. "See this hat?" he asked. But before we could answer, he added, "I shot it." And that's the lively note this conversation started upon. He had walked into the interview room carrying a steamy cup of coffee. He explained that drinking a fresh cup of joe before a performance was something he enjoyed doing for good energy. And here he is, holding his cup of coffee and telling us all about why he liked to drink coffee before his show. Nugent was completely at ease talking about himself, his music, and visions. His frank and nonchalant demeanor was disarming. After bandmates Jack Blades and Tommy Shaw came into the room, the conversation continued with everyone agreeing that they were pumped up and glad to be in town and excited about the show, which was billed with Bad Company as well. Damn Yankees set list from the Erie Civic Center show wasn't available online, but the group's 1993 song list was, so that's what we have included below. It should offer an indication of what songs might have been played in Erie. And here we see Don't Tread on Me, Damn Yankees, 15 Minutes of Fame, and Don't Tell Me You Love Me, Come Again, Where You Going Now, Silence is Broken, Renegade, Coming of Age, and none other than Cat Scratch Fever. One of the things that Nugent covered during the interview regarded the way he found the ongoing motivation to tour and perform. He said it's because he didn't want to settle for just reading books, he wanted to write them. That he didn't just want to hear music, he wanted to play a role in creating it too, and then share it with the world. Seems like he struck the right life chord and managed to live up to his own expectations. And here he is with that famous hat that he shot himself. On a personal note, I had promised my teenage daughter, Sabrina, that I would get Ted Nugent's autograph for her. Unfortunately, I had been so wrapped up with the interview that this fact slipped my mind. So I wandered around the halls of the Erie Civic Center trying to find Nugent to ask for his autograph, and ran into a stocky gentleman who stopped me and said that Mr. Nugent was in the dressing room and could no longer be contacted. Dejected at the thought of disappointing Sabrina, I noticed Shemaine, Nugent's wife, down the opposing hallway. I approached her and told her my sad story and asked if she could help. 5 minutes later, she appeared with her husband's autograph in hand, saving me from a sad parental fate. It struck me what a nice person she was to act above and beyond like that, and to this day I am grateful. Also had a brief moment with Bad Company singer Brian Howe and managed to get a good photo of him in the process. He was very gracious and well spoken. Howe was dressed in a comfy looking leather bomber jacket and wore a neck chain with an interesting small stone pendant. He was personable and said he was looking forward to the show before flashing his charming smile at the camera. Howe passed away in 2020 at age 66. And here he is. Good looking guy. Very nice. There's his pendant, which caught my eye. Guitarist Tommy Shaw has since returned to Styx, where he leads along with James J.Y. Young. Jack Blades, former bassist of Night Ranger, was a band member of Revolution Saints until 2022. Ted Nugent completed his Adios Mofo 23 farewell tour last year prior to retiring. Word is that Nugent's departure from the musical world was due to his attachment to his dogs. Now, that's something I could probably understand. Well, here's my Damn Yankees press pass for the Rock and Roll Storm, March 22nd, 1991, in Erie, Pennsylvania. Thank you so much for tuning in, having a look, and having a listen. This has been Christine Lorraine Morgan signing off. Till next time.